Okay, now. I don't see it. Holiday Heart might have well gone on. Get out the door.
Yeah, but see what Holiday Heart has is some very well crafted dentures. Those are not veneers. I'm sorry to tell TikTok, they're not veneers. What's in his mouth is dentures, denture cream, and Charles semen mixed together.
Oh, God. Girl, I know you right.
What's going on? Not mixed together.
Okay, now LaQuanda, introduce yourself and how you are here.
What do you got to do with
introduce myself? I'm the GOAT. Guess what? I'm the one who he's scared of. I get it popping. I won't. Guess what? All thing I'm gonna say is, give me what you owe me, homeboy. That's it. And it's up in this stuff. Bill Cosby.
I want to say this, like, I seen a video that LaQuanda had made, right? And I thought it was funny. I've seen a lot of people mocking them, not in a bad way, just in a funny, just like everybody else does on here, right? So I was just like, well, why is he mad at LaQuanda about that? It was weird to me.
I put fear in that boy hard.
Well, can I interject for a second and tell y'all my perception of why he mad?
Okay, tell us, Hillary.
Okay. Now, we've all seen LaQuanda in the work uniform and doing the backup and dropping it like it's hot. And in particularly, I could see that LaQuanda's packing. Now, Big Joe got a shrimp. So I would be mad at LaQuanda too if I had a shrimp, a stubby. That's why he's mad.
Oh, you gotta look like a little Noah.
I would be mad too if I had a shrimp all my life.
I mean,
With that being said, I want to take it a serious route now. Last week, Joe Robinson got on the internet and went on a rampage. He went on a rant and he started attacking women of color and other people like myself, Miss Hillary, and LaQuanda, and shalakemia. He attacked all of us that's on his live. And he stated that he does not want to be a black woman. He wants to be a white woman because they are smarter. He said some very offensive things.
More smarter. Well,
he said some offensive things.
Yeah.
And he upset a lot of people, leading to shalakemia starting a movement. And can you please speak on your movement, what you're trying to accomplish, the name and everything surrounding it?
Yep, absolutely. We started a movement called Black Women United 3030. And we definitely been making some noise. You know, we created a letter that I sent out to TikTok and YouTube. We want that video pulled down of the video when we want his social media investigated, but we want those videos taken down so he don't make no money off of those videos when he disrespected black women. Another thing I want to say in here today, right, is people, I don't know if these are Joe supporters or not, but y'all come and y'all talk about how people attack him and talk about him. He attacks and talks about people too. Like, I'm confused. Do y'all overlook that? Do y'all not see that? The only reason I got petty and clapped back at him because he clapped at me, telling me to go get a job, and he's in that Temu hot tub boiling, talking about I'm making money. Excuse you, don't come for me because I didn't come for you. So guess what? I have the right, because of the way he called me a bitch and a hoe, I have the right to say whatever I want to say about his skin, the shape, anything. Ain't nobody sitting up talking about how he disrespected me. So don't sit in these comments talking about how we talking about him. So what?
And let
So
me
what?
And let me say this, my black beautiful queen, and I want you to pick up, don't lose your thought. See, what we have below me is a face that only a mother would love. This man has no nerve to ever call anybody ugly or try to even come for anybody when you got a face and body like this. When they said, when he tried to come through the TSA, and when he went to Gold's Gym to get that triple BBL, all they pulled out of him was a tub of shit.
Girl, hit her going out, girl. Girl, hit her going out, girl.
Yeah, like I don't like that. Like the way, like people wasn't mad about that. People wasn't, and I'm not saying all because some of the women that like here said something. But why do y'all? I just don't. I don't like that. I don't like that. I was disrespected. Yes, all black women were disrespected, but I was disrespected as an individual.
Well,
As an individual.
this is
So
what I
what
gotta
did
say.
she say about you? I need the story. I want to dig into it. Okay. I heard she cut you out of the hot tub because she dogged you out when she was in the hot tub balling.
Right. And ain't nobody say nothing. People was laughing and everything, so don't come over here in these comments trying to defend nobody. Now I'm about to get real raw and I'm about to get real ignorant. Like, don't do that. Wasn't nobody coming for him. It was 17,000 people in that live. So y'all can't sit up here. Don't come in these comments acting like that. And I'm not even playing. Didn't nobody care that he disrespected us as a whole, but then disrespected me as an individual. Charles was talking to me, LaQuanda. We was in the live. And we conversing back and forth. And somebody went over to her live from his live and told her, oh, Charles over there talking to somebody. So you know he had to bring his bumpy face over there in that big shape. In that bathing suit with the underarm hanging out. I got a picture of the underarm if y'all want to see it.
But
It's
this is
all
my thing.
I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see it.
So at the end of the day, came over there and was like, called me a bitch and called me a hoe. You don't even know me.
But this is my thing now. Anything that he has against me, you, or LaQuanda, or Hillary, he needs to direct that toward us. Or anybody in particular.
Meet me in the field.
He needs to be specific when he's addressing people. And now he's offended a whole community. He's offended multiple people. So it's beyond us now. It's beyond us. So
And people
now
assume, how don't he get
he has to
banned?
deal with it. Him and that rash on his ass has to deal with it.
Now, let me tell y'all something. I just increased my liability insurance with my insurance company because you know the pictures I put up, and I don't want to traumatize nobody's kids. But I'm gonna tell you, this is a true story. When Big Joe had his iconic behind down there at them BET Awards, uninvited, in unauthorized areas, and your 13 and 14-year-old kids was running through that hotel screaming for their mom and dad because they didn't know what that was. Now, what I told them weeks before they took their country bunking ass down there to the BET Awards, I told them, I said, you need to contact the Department of Agriculture and the Humane Society to get the proper permits so that you could have live animals on that red carpet. You have to have the proper permits to have beasts come out there around them people. And because they didn't get those proper permits, they were denied entry. Now, on a serious note, I want to address how he spoke to this African American woman. It was the lowest of the low, coming from a 7'6", size 22 linebacker from the Miami Dolphins, dragging his feet from state to state, leaving blood and skin pus and everything coming out of each way but the other, and have the audacity to try to downgrade a beautiful African American woman on live in front of thousands of people. See, I don't care what you say about my past 15 and 25 years ago. Okay? That is in my past. I don't look back behind me. So you
on the floor, Hillary.
embarrass me. You can never out me because, baby, I outed myself.
Amen.
And I'm going to tell you one more thing.
Put it on the floor, Hillary.
I'm going to put it on the floor. Okay? And when it comes to my marriage, lightning doesn't strike twice.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to respect my husband and his wishes. Or I would have addressed that head on too. But nevertheless, what he ought to be worried about is Charles pissing the bed in his game room.
Girl,
Don't worry about African American people.
Right.
You need to worry about Charles pissing himself like he did in public.
Period, point blank.
Girl, John,
Worried about the wrong stuff, but he was just in a lot.
That's piss.
2 days ago.
Piss. That's dried up piss. You can see the stain. It's a hard stain.
Joe's in here. Oh, I bet Joe's in here. I bet.
That's piss. That's piss right there. That's piss. That big boy pissed on himself.
Moderators, I just seen a message. I need you to type in my message box.
Thank you for the money, guy.
Who needs to go? Who are we talking about? Type it in our group chat real fast. Y'all go ahead. I need to address something. Type it in.
Moderators, y'all better be on point because I muted a few people.